Hi, folks. So for Hamilton, if you go into the folder that has all the music, you'll notice that it looks like there's a bajillion parts now. That's because I've taken the score that I shared last week and I've gone ahead and highlighted your individual part on each of these copies. So, for instance, if I'm a middle top person, because I've been assigned that, if I click this score, the part that I'm singing is highlighted throughout. Now, something that's important to note specifically for middle top is you'll notice that the top line is highlighted throughout, but you are singing the bottom notes whenever you have them. So you want to pay attention to that. So you're not singing the top notes right here, you're singing the bottom notes in that top line. So yeah, so I've gone ahead and already highlighted all of your parts that you need to sing so that you know exactly where to look. Now, if you're top, it's a little bit easier because it just highlights your part. You're always singing the top notes, so you don't have to worry. Bottom's even easier. It's just the same line the whole way through. So be sure to look at that. Something else to note is that we are in 4/4 time, which means we have 4 beats per measure and the quarter note gets the beat. So I would count one bar as 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you have measures that don't have anything in them and have rests, especially in this beginning where we have all this rest going on, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, breathe. Who lives, who dies, if that makes sense. So pay attention to that. This one, unlike Fly Away, uses just measure numbers to mark where you are. So take a second to look at where your measure numbers are. Because this is 3 parts, it looks like there's less measures on each page, if that makes sense, just because of how they chose to wrote and publish it. So those are the big things. The only other thing worth noting when you have the score is you have this lovely symbol going on there and there, and that's a repeat sign. So when you're reading through the first time, you go, you go. When you get to 10 and it's the first time, you would go back to this repeat sign. And you'll be able to follow that in your score when you're listening to the recording. So let me know if you have any questions, and that's as far as we're going this week.